And welcome back to an episode of Tomorrow's Show. Last time we had the puke episode where Joe pushed himself mentally by actually physically pushing himself to punch a guy in the head. But his mental state couldn't handle it. I forgot if he was gonna do another one or this is now when he gets to recruit in a troop, but we'll see. We'll see. That's it. Let's begin in 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, no. Now I'm not forgetting that I can literally just kind of skip the preamble, you could say, because there's the opening. And during the opening, I can just talk about it. But yeah. So apparently the farm arc, well, not arc, the farm episode is completely filler, which I guess makes sense, but I wonder how much of the troop is filler. But then again, during the troop thing, it was mostly Carlos as the main character, and not even it wasn't not even that much Joe. Well, there was quite a bit Joe, but like, It's all design. Recap. Oh yeah, there you go. It's a recap. Hal the underdog. More of this, I see. The actual reaction. It's mental. I think that is private information. Well, mentally. What do you mean there's nothing wrong with him mentally? Are you sure you actually got a psychiatrist to check on him? Then again, even if you did, I don't think you'll get much out of him. Since he's Joe. Then again, look at how he's acting now compared to, I know, when he was more in his prime. It's definitely something wrong mentally. Yes. Yeah. Hmm. What is technically the Hun suffix? Because that's... Hmm. Don't worry, he has an early retirement at 30. Any fighting sport people have fucking early retirement because their fucking bodies just can't handle it after all that punishment. Same with sports. Hmm. Sounds like a different Joe I know. Actual ghost of Rikishi talking to you. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, that's a way to do it, but that's the least one of the least healthy ways to do it. Not the worst, but eh. Mm. Well, that's just drowning himself. Hmm. Are you sure? Hmm. But not outside. No. This is Super Sentai. Hmm. The second ranker. I guess that's this the arrival of Carlos. Nope. Robert first. Nope. Yep. Carlos. Carlos. Hmm. Yeah, it makes a lot more sense that being paced this shown this way, where Shiraki is the one going to Argentina to bring them here instead of Roberto coming here to talk to Shiraki, then bringing Carlos. Hmm. Yep. Second. It's been Rikishi. Fuck. Ah, my foot is asleep. Hmm. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, this. Where Carlos is gonna mistake Joe for the stronger boxer. Carlos, Carlos Rivera. Carlos Rivera. Ah. Oh, he doesn't have his sombrero. Wait, did he have a sombrero? No, it's the first time he got off the plane. That's when he got on the sombrero. Not here. It's freedom. What an insult. That's you. Not during this match. He's taking punishment for reprimands at the apple. Second look. Okay, interesting. That isn't a down. Why did you count down? I guess. Yes. Hmm. Hmm. Yes. Okay. Cross counter? Well, that was just getting beating up more. Hmm. Yeah, fair. To be honest, there has been quite a lack of cross counters in the second during this arc in the season 1. Like what it was Joe's whole gimmick, and then he just completely stopped. Ooh. But I don't think that is quite. Let's slow down. Hmm. Okay, is this really how Joe gonna get over this in this incarnation? Like, they're really now starting to take a lot more deviations from the original season 1. So, well, that's an episode. Like, I don't know. I don't. It's tomorrow's show. I know it's only been like 3 weeks since the last season, but fuck, I have a terrible memory. Plus, yeah, it's been more than 3 weeks since this arc, this part of this arc. But what did he do this? I remember is that he puked, and then he puked again. But don't think he held on this long in the second match, did he? But it's definitely way nicer to see that they are incorporating more of the prison arc and the more previous arcs into this than the original, with them reanimating the whole part of the prison boxing match against Rikishi, just to show Joe's strategy. But yeah, quite nice. But yeah, I don't know. This episode's been just introduction of Carlos, which was essentially the same as just season 1, which just makes sense. It's just a simple, very simple thing. Nothing really they can change. And the important part was just Carlos deeming Joe to be the better boxer, and then him giving him the chance of realizing that. But yeah, other than that, there's not too much you can really change. To, But yeah, Joe's pushing himself. He's thinking about getting DQ'd just for, puking. Well, not DQ'd, but like the match being called off. The thing is, if a boxer just does that, would it be counted as a loss or a just cancelled match? Because technically it's not a loss, would it be? Like, what if the boxer just accidentally got food poisoned? Would that really need to be a stay on their record? I don't know. I don't know the boxing rules. I can ask thing. If a boxer got food poisoned during a match, would that count as a loss? For instance, typically ruled as a technical knockout loss. Occurs during the match and wasn't caused by accident or foul, the referee must stop the fight or award a victory to the opponents. A technical knockout. Interesting. It's not an... Then this is probably also a technical knockout then, I guess. It just sounds a bit... I don't know. I guess, well then again, if you take into account that taking care of your body and things like that is also part of the sports, then I guess it makes sense. But if you're going on purely fighting prowess and things like that, I don't see it like that. But well, what am I to say? Again, it's the whole association that decides these rules. Well, either way. I think with that said, that will be it for episode of tomorrow's show. And I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.
And here are the people who decided to sell out their souls. Welcome to hell.